Hey guys, Donna Brown here, work from home queen. I hope you're doing well. In today's video, I want to talk about cutting the fluff. It's something that it's a phrase that I use all the time. And somebody recently messaged me on Facebook and asked me to elaborate on what I mean about cutting the fluff. And generally speaking, I use that term when I'm talking about content creation. So many people create content for their various social media channels that's full of fluffy stuff. And by that, what I mean is actually just going off on a tangent, telling a very big in detailed story prior to the juiciness of the educational content, whatever it is that they're trying to get across, whatever the message is they're trying to get across. They spend a lot of time filling the space talking about other random things that are completely not relevant. Now, unfortunately, you and I both know that most people are extremely busy in their lives, in their businesses every day. And we simply don't have time to watch a 3 or 4 or 5 minute video of which only 10 or 15 seconds is of actual great value. The rest of the content is just spent you just talking about stuff. And that stuff is what I call fluff. So if you're thinking about creating content, or quite possibly if you're not getting a lot of engagement in your content, there is a very good chance that you've got a very fluffy piece. Something that is not necessarily very controversial, that doesn't really have great material, great depth, great emotion, great passion, or just great things for people to learn from. It's just filled with, as my husband would call it, non-delicious filler. That's what he calls it, non-delicious filler. So instead of just filling up a video recording or a social media post or a blog post with just random stuff to make it appear to be bigger, make sure that you're actually concentrating on giving valuable information. Okay? I personally would rather watch a 15-second video that gets to the point fast and explains whatever it is that the person is trying to explain, or teaches me whatever I'm wanting to learn, without having to scroll through 2 minutes of random conversation. We simply don't have the time. So if you ever hear me talking about cutting the fluff, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Get to the point, get there fast. Don't use any highfalutin or technical jargon that the average person doesn't understand. So, if you're in a wellness arena, this can be quite popular for, practitioners to use terminology that most people don't understand. If you are, in a marketing arena and you're using phrases and abbreviations and things that most people don't understand, it can be really difficult for them to follow you along. So just cut the fluff, get to the point, provide great value, be super interesting, be engaging, push people's buttons a little bit, start a conversation, get people fired up and passionate, and you're more likely to get far more traction than you can ever imagine. So that is my video for today. I hope it's been helpful. And if you've got any questions or you need any help figuring out how to actually convert your current methodology of extracting the information out of your head and getting to the point, if you need any help around that, so you actually are cutting the fluff, then let me know and I'd be happy to give you some tips. Hope you have a glorious day. Bye.